We are a delegation from the Catholic Association of Goa. I'm Cyril Fernandez, President, and I have with me Captain Eddie Vegas, our co-op member, my Vice President Malvin Fernandez from South Goa, Vice President North Elijah Pires, and Jovan Fernandez, our Treasurer. And today we had come to call upon the Governor here with regard to the recent Eve of Christmas attacks that have taken place against various Christian communities all across India. We have today given two memorandums. One has been addressed to the President, and this was actually prepared by us on 26th. But unfortunately, because of the visit of the President of India on 27th and 28th, the Governor was unable to give us that appointment. And therefore, he gave us the appointment today. So in between, when we had time, we thought over the whole issue, and also thought that Governor too has a role to play in protecting the interest of the state of Goa. So therefore, there are these two memorandums we have handed over. We have called upon the President to play her constitutional duty under Article 355 to seek a report from the Prime Minister and the Home Minister regarding all these incidents that have taken place. She is the constitutional head of this country, and she is supposed to be our protector also. And therefore, it is a duty to take an update on all these atrocities that have been committed against the Christian community in North India as well as South India. And we want that the constitutional rights as provided within the Constitution of India be protected for all the Christian as well as other minorities groups. See, as minorities, we are not second-class citizens in India. Actually, as minorities and as Christians, we have contributed more, if not equal, to other communities in the growth of this nation. And we are totally faithful to this motherland of ours. Nobody should doubt our integrity. If people have issues with the way we profess our religion, which is, within the rule of law, then they should sort it out through the judicial means and not take law in its hand. This is what we have pointed out to the President also in our memorandum, that let not these fringe elements take law in their hands. Nobody has the authority to take law in their hands. There is a Prime Minister, there is a Home Minister, and there is other system, judicial system, where they can go, whoever has problem can go and address their problem. Don't attack us, because we don't do this. We don't live by a sword. People who live by sword die by sword. And this is the message we want to give. See, we as Christians have a 2000-year history in India. And this is what we want to convey, that in this 2000 years of existence in India, there is no ever incident that Christians have ever taken law in our hands to make a point about anything. And that is what others should follow. Maybe the majority community members or other minority should learn from Christians how to live in brotherhood, love and brotherhood. In similar manner, we have also pointed out to the Governor and appealed to him that he has his constitutional duty in relation to Goa. Because see, with all this violence that has taken place, which has been happening in the past, and we fear it may happen also if it goes unchecked and unstopped, that it is harming the economy of India and also the economy of Goa. Goa has a very fragile economy. We are a tourist-related state, and tourism plays a major economic role in the growth of our state. And therefore, it is the duty of the Governor to ensure that these elements don't spread into Goa and are also controlled